Hey, bring it back, bring it back.
That's working this time.
Double your money and make it stack. On to the next one. 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 Hold up. Somebody bring me back some money, please.
Hove on that new shit. Niggas like how come? Niggas want my old shit. Buy my old album. Niggas stuck on stupid. I gotta keep it moving. Niggas make the same shit. Me, I make the blueprint. Came in the range. Hopped out the Lexus. Every year since. I've been on that next shit. Traded in a gold for the platinum Rolexes. Now a nigga wrist master status of my.
This is Dick Kemp.
And D-Perv.
We played a set of sit-and-goes together today, and now we're gonna go over the analysis for it. And it's gonna be really slow and boring in the beginning. And my stats haven't popped up yet because I was still goofing around with some other stuff on Hold'em Manager. I didn't really want to show my stars this time. I try not to when I make videos because I feel like it gives people, like, they'll play differently against it.
I would love it if I had 6 stars, because then people would just be playing stupid bad against you.
Like, they do, too. You see it in here, like, they're just like, oh, man, anything to stack them. I got the Jack 4. I'm calling down. But then it's really hard to win a sit and go later on because you never get to steal the blinds.
Yeah, that's true.
But
that's why I shove on you all the time. I'm like, oh my god, 6 stars, all in.
I guess we can ruin the surprise. DP actually crushed this session with 128% ROI. I lost money on the session. I lost like 2.5 buy-ins, and he made a lot of buy-ins. 12 buy-ins, yeah. He played 9 sit and goes, and I only played 8. So I think if I had the extra sit and go, I probably would have done a little bit better.
I had a huge edge there.
Yeah. I do like our new avatars. Yours looks really good.
Yeah, mine's sick.
I guess we should probably talk strategy, huh?
There's nothing to talk about.
Well, just like your general thought. Like, okay, so when I play, I try and play really straightforward in ABC in like the first 2.5 levels. And don't do anything silly or out of line, and I just try and flop sets on people to give me money, which you'll see happens. That one guy where I check raised him, he's like, that's a great example of like, oh, he's just making a move on me.
Yeah, I was like, Jackson has to have a set here. And he stacked jacks, right?
Yep. It was that guy right there. I guess you guys can't see me pointing at the screen, but it's the guy with "This is my avatar" guy. And he had the stats where like, he's probably a solid thinking Hold'em player, but he doesn't understand sit and go strategy. I just folded this, I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't have called anybody to be, well, anyone with your stats I wouldn't have called there.
I made it 80?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 kings.
Ooh, sexy. I don't know, I used to call that back in the day, and I'd be like really like ambitious there, but I just feel like the games have gotten a lot tougher where you need to make a lot better decisions in the early game than you do like that calling there used to pay off. I hope I didn't raise. Okay, good. I did get a little bit loose here. I felt like I played a lot looser than I normally do. And you'll see me switching those out because I like to pre-fold, so I get rid of them to make sure I don't have any actions to pre-fold. Now it's probably going to be really annoying in the video. I'm new to stacking. That and I didn't want to show off my, you listen to me, the background. It's pretty hilarious, right?
Yeah. Did you think the sit and goes were playing pretty tight for the most part until the end?
I don't know. I think I was only half awake, so I think they were playing kind of standard. I wouldn't expect them to play this well for a $5 sit and go. I mean, I expect this at like a $20 sit and go, but
there was one of the tables where every single player had really good, like, tight aggressive stats, and I was like, wow, this is going to be a long sit and go.
That was the one that you ended up bubbling, right, at 2-4?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. We'll see that one later. I think your other, like, 6 wins kind of made up for it.
Yeah. I definitely flipped well. This would be easier if you had all 8 screens.
So that guy Donk, the guy's C-frame or whatever, I think he donked, and he's donking 3 streets. Oh no, he's check calling. I decided no because he was on a couple. And then okay, so he must have been.
Wow.
Was that guy Chuck Calling?
With the Nets?
No,
that-
he obviously bet
that-
the river, but I'm
the
talking
Queen Jack bet the river.
he bet the river.
Yeah, he was first hacked.
And the other guy just flat called then.
Yeah.
Oh, he
the
went
other
all
guy
in though.
Yeah, yeah.
So then the guy out of position was Check Calling 2 streets with Queen Jack high, is what it looked like.
Right.
If
Yeah,
you have
he had
that-
a gut shot and then I guess
And he was
a Jack high flush draw.
But he was betting the entire way. Then the guy ships the heart on the river.
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of a loose ISO range right there for a 22-7. Oh, we just have a killsquad.com replacement name. Checkraiseyourmom.com. We'll think about that one. I don't think that one's going to be it, but... Cash Money Heroes, though, I like that. Except for most of us play SNGs now. Which is still money,
Yeah.
but it's not like cash games. So, I mean, we could do like, Sit and Go Heroes. Maybe think like working class hero. Oh, the adjustment I did make here. Normally, I used in old games I would open limp like 10s and lower.
Right.
And ace queen. But now that once again the games have become so much better that in the early game I feel like you should be playing a better cash game style in the early game than I used to play. And
Yeah, I've been mixing my medium pair raises and limps there also.
depends. I mean, depends on who's behind you, and I've been
Yeah.
really careful about that. But like, I just decided that I needed to step like that part of my game up. I've been really stubborn about not changing that for the longest times. I'm like, well, it worked for me 2 years ago, right?
Right.
It was like 6 months ago or a year ago, whatever it was.
I murder a couple hands in here to 4 bets and 3 bets.
What do you mean murder? You get murdered, or you?
Yeah, I just played them bad.
Oh.
Like one, I should have folded queens pre-flop.
I have a spot like that too. We're gonna get to see it. It was one of my bust out hands. I definitely didn't play very well this. What happened with yours?
A regular made a weirdish raise, and then I 3-bet out of the small blind. He made it 80 at 15-30, and then I made it 255 from the small blind, and then he made it 575, and I called because I'm challenged.
Challenged. That's nice with.
Yeah.
What stats was he running?
18, 16.
Oh
believe.
yeah, the thinking $5 sit and go player. My least favorite people in the world.
Yeah. That's a great pot for pocket 2s.
The queen 10.
Yeah.
Just means you're guaranteed to get a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of boats, I guess we have a fun little hand to see later on, huh?
Which one?
We both made a boat.
Oh yeah. when the turn pairs, I'm like nine.
Once I saw the flop, I knew I was losing the pot. I just knew it. I was like, I knew I wasn't losing. I knew I was chopping with you.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. Eat your heart out, DP. You found the only kid that runs worse than you.
Yeah.
Which I can't even say that.
But I think that was a pretty standard shove on my part.
Yeah, your shove was standard. I think my call was light.
No, I don't think so. Didn't I? I think I only had 5.5 blinds.
Yeah, but it was for a lot of my stack too. We'll see it when it comes out. But if I stove against if I stove sixes there against every pocket pair and like the hands that have me flipping, I'm like probably 40% there. I'll do my sixes versus what your shipping range would be. Should be probably any Broadway and any pair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm smoked. Not smoked, but I'll be like 40%, maybe lower.
50,
Wow,
50.
48. 48.6.
There's a good.
No,
here's the hand.
Here's
Yeah.
the hand, yeah. He did that bet, and I'm just like,
Yes.
I'm going like this in my head. I'm like, he's stacking jacks, woo!
Yeah.
Or whatever he had. Actually, I thought he'd be stronger than jacks, to be honest. I don't know what he put me. Obviously, he put me on like 10-8.
Ace 9.
Yeah, he's not the other hand that he beats. I do hate this, and then he goes with that.
Yeah, I remember watching that hand, and I'm like, oh, this poor guy's getting stacked.
You could have gotten lucky. I played really bad in this sit and go too. Like this guy, like right here, he like blinds are 25-50, and he donks 100 on 3 streets, and I call him down 3 streets, partially because I have the chips to blow with like pocket 9s and an ace 8 deuce. He shows up with 10s, instantly gave him the orange tag.
Yeah.